Hi, welcome to Fightmaster Yoga. I'm Lesley Fightmaster, and this is Hatha Yoga Happiness. So we are at day 14, which means it is the end of the second week. So I like at the end of the week to kind of slow it down a little bit. So today's class will be a little gentler. And our theme, or topic, or suggestion, or tool for today is to help clean out a friend's closet. Weird, right? So if you know how good it feels to clean out your own closets, right? We did that a couple of weeks ago. It feels really great to get rid of that clutter. Imagine how wonderful you're going to feel if you offer to help a friend clean out their closet. And I know most of us have a friend that could really use a closet cleaning, right? So find someone who you would like to spend some time with and clean out their closet with them. It's super, super fun. And you know, a study that I read is that women hanging out with women creates happiness, and that it actually creates more happiness than when women hang out with men. Sorry guys. And even with men, they create more happiness hanging out with women than they hang out with other men. This is what the study said. Don't shoot the messenger, I'm just saying. So hang out with a woman, clean a closet. All right, so today we're gonna do a little gentler practice. Grab a couple blocks and a strap, put on something comfortable, roll out your mat, and let's get started. Let's begin in a comfortable seated position. If you have your shins crossed, let's again switch the cross just to keep mixing it up a little bit. And then finding your sit bones start to lift away from there. Close the eyes. Lengthen through the spine. Reach the crown of the head toward the ceiling. But then allow your shoulder blades to glide down your back toward your waist. And start to come into your Ujjayi breathing. And we'll set an intention today. Today I'm inviting you to create your own intention. I'll create my own silent intention as well. So let's bring our hands together. Take a moment creating the intention of your choice. And then releasing the hands, let the eyes softly blink open. And we're going to do a little bit of work for our necks to start. So take your right ear toward your right shoulder, and then bringing the right hand onto the head. Extend your left arm out. So this right hand, I'm not going to pull, but I'm just going to use just a little bit of that weight of the right arm. And then the left arm out, flex the wrist, and just give your neck a nice stretch here. Long, smooth breaths. Just take 3 breaths. And then inhale, bring the head to center. Exhale, right ear toward right shoulder, or sorry, left ear toward left shoulder. Take your left hand onto your head and then extend the right arm out, flex the wrist. And just allow your head to become a little bit heavier and heavier with every breath. Keep the left shoulder relaxed. Two more breaths here. And then inhale, bring the head back to center. And then just turn and look over your right shoulder. So try to bring your chin all the way over your right shoulder. Take a breath here. And then inhale, center, exhale, chin over left shoulder. And it might not quite make it. It's okay. And then inhale, center, and let's take right ear to right shoulder, and then bring the chin in toward the chest. Roll it over to the left shoulder, look up gently, and do that one more time. And then just pause where you are, and we'll go the other direction. Steady breath. And then make your way back to center and switch the cross of the legs again. So the regular shin is in front. Inhale, reach both arms up. Nice and tall, let the shoulder blades relax. Now take your left hand to your right knee and your right hand behind you. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, roll your right shoulder back and twist. So inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist in a little deeper if you can. And then head to center, inhale and unwind. Let's do the other side. Inhale, both arms reach. Keep the ribs in. And then taking the right hand to the left knee and the left hand behind. Lengthen the spine, inhale. And then exhale, twist. So inhale creates length. Exhale, twist. And then inhale the head to center and unwind. I'm just going to turn to the side. You don't have to turn to the side, but just so you can kind of see what's happening. I still have my shins crossed. I'm still sitting on the end of my pillow. And then with the hands on the knees, I'm going to inhale, bring the chest forward, lift it up, shoulders back. And then exhale, rounding the back, kind of like a cat and cow, but sitting. And again, inhale. Widen across the chest, lift and widen the collarbones. Exhale and round the back, pull the ribs and belly in. Chin down. Inhale forward. Look up. Exhale, round the back. And then inhale, come to neutral. We're going to take your torso over to the right and then kind of circle it around. Bring your torso forward and then off to the left. And when you get back behind you, go ahead and round the back a little bit. So we're just making a big circle. When you get to the front, open the chest. Let's go one more this direction. And then pause and go the other way. So when you get back, round your back here. Over to the side, make a little back bend as you bring the chest forward. And then come back to center, and we're going to take this pillow. I'm actually going to leave it here today and come onto your back. So drawing the right knee into the chest, start to circle the right ankle in one direction. And the other direction. And then inhale the right leg up toward the ceiling. Hold on behind the thigh, or you can hold closer to the foot. Some of you might even reach the toe or use a strap. We're just going to stretch it out. Today's class is more of a stretching class. Take 2 more breaths. And then release it and draw the left knee into the chest. Extend the right leg out. Start to circle the left ankle in one direction. And reverse. And inhale, extend the leg up, hold on behind the thigh, or you can reach closer to the foot for a deeper stretch. And still try to keep the left hip moving forward a little bit. Nice long, smooth breaths here. Good, and then releasing that, we'll take the right ankle just past the right knee, past the left knee for thread the needle. So as I'm drawing the legs in toward the chest, I still want to kind of bring my right hip forward. Make sure to flex the ankle of the right foot. And then let's release that and switch. Left ankle just past right knee. Flex that ankle and bring your hands through and hold, keeping the left hip moving forward. And then from here, we'll release it. And I want you to get into a comfortable position on the floor. So maybe you'll want a blanket, or pillow or blanket under your head. Your knees can be bent or straight. So I would say you can extend the legs out as long as it feels okay on your lower back. If it feels more comfortable to bend the knees, then do that. I'm gonna keep my knees bent today. I'm going to do a pranayama practice. Remember, pranayama, prana means life force, and ayama means to extend. So I'm going to think of the torso as having three parts: the lower parts and the middle part in the rib cage, and then the upper part in the chest. And we're going to start to bring those into three parts. So we'll inhale, we'll just fill the belly and hold the breath a moment. Then we'll do the same thing, breathing more into the rib cage. And then we'll do the same thing, breathing all the way up into the chest. And when you think about breathing into those parts of the body, think about breathing all the way around the torso. Okay, so let's start with a comfortable inhale and a comfortable exhale. Now inhale, just fill the belly with breath and hold. Keep inhaling. Now expand through the rib cage, bring it up higher and hold. Inhale, bring the breath all the way up to the top and hold. And then exhale completely. Same thing, inhale the belly and hold. Inhale through the rib cage, hold. Inhale, bring the breath all the way up to the top, hold. Exhale. One more time, inhale, fill the belly and hold. Inhale, expand through the rib cage, take in more air and hold. Inhale, breathe all the way up to the top. Sip in a little extra air if you can, and hold. And then exhale. Take a comfortable inhale and a comfortable exhale. And just a couple more rounds of breath here. Good, and then just gonna slowly roll off to the right side. So let your eyes softly blink open, roll to the right. And press yourself up and come back to your comfortable seated position. So sitting up on your blanket or pillow. We're gonna do one more pranayama practice. It's similar, but this time we're gonna start by inhaling all the way up to the top, holding, and then we'll exhale just the chest and hold the breath out. Then exhale through the rib cage, hold the breath out, and then exhale through the belly and hold the breath out. Okay, so it's a little bit trickier. If it's the first time you've done it, don't worry if it feels weird. Sometimes you feel like you're not getting enough breath, but do the best you can. Take a comfortable inhale, comfortable exhale. And then inhale, just fill all the way to the top. And hold. Now exhale just the chest. And hold. Exhale now just to the rib cage. And hold. Now exhale all the breath out. Hold it out, pull the belly in. Release the belly, inhale all the way up. And hold. Exhale through the chest. Hold. Exhale through the rib cage. Hold. Exhale all the air out. Pull the belly in, hold. Release the belly one more time. Inhale all the way to the top. And hold. Exhale the chest. Hold. Exhale the rib cage. Hold. Exhale everything out. Hold the breath out, pull the belly in. Release the belly, inhale. And exhale. Take another breath. And release it. And then we're going to make our way onto our backs again. Pillow for the head if you like. Cover up with a blanket if you like. We're going to settle right into our Savasana. So our class today is just a little gentler, a little stretching with some pranayama. So as you're making your way into your Savasana, make sure to lengthen through the lower back, shoulder blades toward the waist. Let your feet flap open, arms by your sides, palms up. Close your eyes and just rest. Quiet mind and quiet body, Savasana. Right where you are, take a longer breath in. Exhale it out. Start to reawaken your body by moving your hands and feet, fingers and toes, arms and legs. And then bending your knees, roll off to your right side. Pause a moment. With your left hand, press yourself up to seated. And our quote today is from Hubert Humphrey. The greatest healing therapy is friendship and love. So find a friend, help them clean out their closet, and they're gonna feel awesome, and you're gonna feel super duper awesome. Let's bring our hands together. Hands to the forehead, reminding us to have clear and loving thoughts. Our hands to the heart, reminding us to have clear and loving intentions. And our hands to the mouth, reminding us to have clear and loving communication, sending out positive energy to all beings everywhere. Namaste. Excellent work. Today, day 7, showing up on your mat. I'm sorry, day 14. Day 14, awesome job showing up on your mat. Don't forget to push the like button, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Have a great day.